You walking out, You doing a little shimmy? Do a little shimmy?
My test song of the week.
Yeah. Jump on it.
That's better. My headphone wasn't plugged in. Hey.
Jump on it. Jump on it.
Apache.
Jump on it. Ooga.
I told you that was my dad's nickname, right?
Yes.
I'm Big Bang.
Hey. Okay.
I like the chill, so I drive up in my new Seville.
In my Seville.
I'm the one who shot Jesse James. Pound for pound, I'll never break down. No, sir, I don't mess around.
I'd have been shaking my ass on the dance floor.
Sweating.
Yes. Jump on it. Jump on it. Ooga.
I like your sound.
Oh, whoa, okay.
I like your sound. Hey. All right, youngster.
Like Smooth B's uncle or something. You sound just like
Boy,
him.
he was like, all right. The smooth on the microphone. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you good? You ready?
Yeah, I'm putting Do Not Disturb.
Better step aside. I stay in the squalls, then I Super is what I'll say.
Welcome to episode 50 of the Where's Brunch podcast.
Hey, episode 50.
Whew,
Hello.
man.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Where's Brunch podcast. If you are listening, we hope you're streaming on one of the many platforms at Where's Brunch podcast, be it Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, or wherever you may find streaming platforms. And you can also follow us on social media platforms such as TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram at Where's Brunch Podcast. Welcome to the show.
Very elegant. Oh, and YouTube.
And YouTube.
Watch us on YouTube.
Yes, watch us, comment, drop a like, subscribe, all of those things. Even turn on your notifications so you know when we're posting something new.
Cheers, baby. Cheers.
Oh,
Let's go sip some.
hey. Ladies and gentlemen, we are drinking the Chook, a sparkling Shiraz from South Australia.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I am
Y'all
so
know.
excited. Give me a sparkling red any day and I will shut up.
Oh, man. How you doing, man?
I'm fabulous.
We made it.
I'm floating today. I don't even know.
This has been an all-day party. After we got done with class, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yes.
All-day party.
I've been floating. I've been floating ever since. I don't even know what's going on. I'm great.
I'm just, sometimes I just like to sit back and let my lady just be happy and have fun.
I am so happy. I am so great. I am just like, okay, what do you want to do next, baby?
You look a little different today.
Do I look a
A little different.
what's going on?
Is it? Do you have new glasses, maybe? Or
No, I don't. I don't have new glasses.
new lip gloss? You look lip glossy, or the lipstick or
Actually, I
something?
put a little clear
No,
on
a
today.
little clear. What is it? Oh, you brand new. Look at got the herb rated up.
How you doing?
Yeah. Oh God.
How you doing?
Can't stop playing with your little braids. I see your little braids. Okay.
I see your little braid. Okay, boo
Okay, boo-boo.
Do ya?
Do your thing.
Yes. Well, I have a little bit of a different look now.
Mm-hmm.
Decided to go ahead and get braided because I needed some assistance.
So we have started working out
Yes.
crazy, right? And we're
Yes.
on a daily situation right now. And
Every day.
that presents certain types of obstacles for the black woman hair situation.
It's a problem for the pixies, y'all. If you sweat like me in your head, I was literally sweating my hair out and looking like a porcupine as soon as I walked out of the gym. And so I understood, especially right now, we're on this at least me, I'm on a 60-day go hard situation right now. So for the next 60 days, I want to focus on health, wellness, bringing the big back in to make it unbig.
It's already happening, baby. We already slimming down a
And
little
so
bit.
I feel like this was step one in the process. Get the braids, get the protective style so that I can work out, sweat, do whatever I want, and still look cute. So I got a little long, y'all. I got a waist length. So, Brocky has something to grab on.
Hey, man, I hope they were really good at braiding. I just hope they're really good at attaching those braids to your head. Because
Don't stop it. Let me see it.
it's too early. We just got here.
Get it.
Really, step step 0 was us changing our diet.
Absolutely. And sticking to it.
Yes, the key.
Ooh, Lord.
We've
sweet
changed our
baby
diet
Jesus.
a zillion times.
We've altered
Yeah.
the diet, but ultimately sticking to the protein and veggies only with no carbs.
Yeah,
during
just
the
a
week.
cut quicker
Yeah.
and whatnot. Then we'll try to incorporate those into our lives in a responsible manner.
Right. And cutting the bread, cutting no rice, y'all. We do cauliflower rice, which is
Yeah.
a fantastic
That's our regular
substitute.
anyway. Yeah.
It's a fantastic
is.
substitute. If you're
really
looking
is.
to cut the rice out of your diet, introduce some cauliflower rice. Trader Joe's has an amazing selection. Mexican style, stir fry style,
you can get creative
garlic
with it.
and butter. You can go to Aldi and get some garlic and herb. There are tons of places that are doing cauliflower rice frozen for you to just throw in the pan and saute up, and it's a great trade-off for traditional rice.
Yeah, it's definitely been a nice little journey. We're only 2 weeks in.
Yeah.
But this has been 2 solid weeks. Now today you guys see us sipping wine. You might be listening. We're sipping wine today, but today is our typically we have one cheat meal.
Yes.
On this plan, but we're pushing out a little bit, much more like a cheat day.
It's like a cheat day.
Let's be real. It's more like a cheat day. So
Yes, honey.
we're having some wine today.
Yes.
And we're gonna have some more wine later.
Yes, we've already been to a wine tasting today, y'all.
Yes, we've been to a
and
tasting
I
today.
requested shout out to Unwind Bellevue. Hey Jess. Hey Boo. Hey Jess.
Our partners.
Our partners. And we did a tasting with Chris, and we tasted some really fantastic Thanksgiving friendly wines.
Oh man, yeah.
Wines to
Some
pair
nice
for
stuff.
Thanksgiving. But we also had our traditional sparkling Shiraz, which we are sipping now because we love that stuff. And so it's in stock there. And so we grabbed a few bottles.
In stock because of us.
In stock because of us, because we requested it. And so, so we did a tasting. I revisited a few wines. We also picked up some chocolate covered Oreo cookies.
Oh my God, that we're gonna have. I almost wanted to have those on the show, but we're
No.
gonna have those for dessert
We gotta
after we
have
have
them for
our
dessert.
Wagyu burgers later on.
Oh my gosh, sweet
It's about
baby.
to- truffle fries.
Oh,
No, it's about to get erotic. Yeah.
tell me more.
I'm doing pretty good as far as geniuses go.
So
Y'all ready for this? Because I have been drinking. Okay, it's been consistent.
All
There
day.
was a little bit of brunch mimosa.
we had avocado toast for brunch today.
Yes.
Which Trina's avocado toast is out of here. Like I don't even see anybody else making it like that. But y'all heard me talk about that before.
I did.
And we had some mimosas with that. You know what I'm saying? Which we like to mix typically Saint Germain, but we don't have any Saint Germain right now, so I use the orange liqueur.
Yes.
It's really good in there. It's a little trick, y'all. If you know what I'm saying, your little mimosas.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Put a little liqueur in there and make you happy.
Yeah, and then the juice, a little splash of
A little
juice.
splash of juice, whatever.
Yeah.
And we almost didn't make it out of the house, y'all. We almost
Don't
didn't make it
stop,
out of the
pop that.
house.
Don't stop, pop that. I was ready, y'all.
The
I was
beans
ready.
wasn't barking.
So let me ask you a question. I have a question.
Early question.
What's it like having to manage your wife?
Oh yeah. So let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready to get to it. So I told Trina today that I manage her.
Manager? I don't need a manager.
Manager, please. And she don't need a man. And I told her, no, you don't need a manager, but you thrive when you do have a manager. She didn't know how to handle that.
I really don't understand. I don't know what you're talking about.
So
why do I need a manager?
So I just told you don't need a manager.
Okay, so why do
but you thrive when you have a manager.
So what is it like managing said person?
Okay, so for instance, today, right? We go work out this morning, and we'll get into that. Right?
Yes,
we're kind of bouncing all over the place here, but we worked out and we got home, cleaned up, and all that good stuff. Trina made amazing avocado toast. We sat down, we had brunch. We had alcohol at the brunch, which is typically where the manager duties start.
Why does the manager duty start at brunch?
No, it starts at alcohol. So, to backtrack a little bit, we had plans. We had today strategically mapped out. We had our class at 10:15. We needed to go to class. We needed to have our brunch or breakfast, whatever we're going to have early on, and then get to unwind and get back to shoot the pod earlier.
Yes.
So we can have dinner and red wine after the pod and not have to work after the pod.
Absolutely.
So it's just, we just gonna have a good evening at that point.
I felt like I was on schedule.
So boom, we have the brunch, and how do I word this? Trina was, feeling good, and a little, maybe
Drop
maybe
down
a little,
and get your eagle
maybe
on.
a little frisky.
Drop down and get your
You know
eagle
what I'm saying?
on.
Let's just say it's a Saturday, so there's no one on the rooftop of the movie theater. But if there were someone on the rooftop of the movie theater, they may have seen something, and that it is what it is, right? So, and I didn't give any resistance.
No, you didn't.
Let's be clear.
Yeah.
But Bean started barking crazy, right? And I was like, all right, move, get up, let's move.
Beans is a hater.
Go get dressed, and let's get ready to go to unwind. I had to manage that scenario because it's brunch. Typically, brunch leads straight to a nap.
Yeah.
But it would have been brunch, sex, nap.
Yeah.
It would have thrown everything off. Everything.
In my mind, it was totally fine.
You could easily be waking up from that nap, like right now.
Right now. And like, babe, what we supposed to do today?
Yeah. And I'm sitting there with an attitude like, we ain't doing nothing. What you talking about? I'm about to cook soon.
Yeah, but we did it.
Not really with attitude. I'm chill. But yeah, so we got our shit done or whatever. So I managed that. Like, because we could have easily just not have done all those things.
Yeah.
But we had things to do.
We did, but we did it.
Yes, we
We
did.
accomplished it. We came back with some great wines for Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. And we're sitting here on the couch and we're recording.
Talking to you guys.
How about that?
How about that?
That's a yes, we did it.
So yes, I tried to manage the situation from beginning to end to get us into the right.
Y'all,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't need no man. he ain't got to manage me. Mm-hmm. I'm fine.
So tell them about the workout. What we've been doing. Did we tell them about this already?
I don't think we discussed that we joined the gym. Did we discuss that we joined the gym and it hadn't opened yet?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
No. We
But
didn't discuss it last week.
Yeah, so let's go.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, We joined the gym in our neighborhood called Bash Boxing, to be exact.
Yeah,
And
not a typical gym.
it's not your typical gym. It is a boxing slash hit.
High intensity impact training.
Yes. A boxing slash hit gym. So we joined and they have officially opened this week. So for us, this week was the members only free sessions that you could go to work out.
Was it for members only, or was it for everybody?
They said they were. It seemed. Well, they told us originally it was members.
They did
but
say
I
that,
think
didn't they? Yeah.
that
They might have
it
opened
was.
up.
They opened it up to the community because you could get in at a certain rate.
Yeah.
At the close of business today, and you could try as many classes as you wanted to try this week.
Yeah.
Free of charge, and they didn't count against your membership. So we decided to go 3 days this week.
Yeah.
OMG.
Yeah. Yeah.
OMG.
The soreness pause.
Oh my goodness.
A couple days ago, we were in
Pain.
pain. It was that's the only way to explain it. Was
To
pain.
sit down in a chair, it was like,
Yeah.
you know, any type of squats out of the picture. But I
it's
would
effective,
say the energy level that I have is on 1,000.
Yup.
My focus on 1,000.
You're looking good.
Thank you. So
looking
are
really
you.
good.
So are you.
Thank you.
You are looking delicious.
Everything is working out really quickly. Like it's changing fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
It
us
is.
cutting out the sugars and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff the first week.
Eating right, no alcohol
Eating
during
right,
the week.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that we've cut out to make sure that we are participating fully in the process of, you know, like a cleanse, kind of like a detox
Yeah.
type of situation.
Just get ourselves in a good space first, and then build on that. You want a good solid foundation to build on when
Right.
you're trying to get yourself in shape.
So we went to 3 classes this week. They were, was it Tuesday,
Tuesday, Thursday, I think. No.
Tuesday, Wednesday?
Yeah, something like that.
Tuesday?
I went Thursday. You went
No,
Wednesday.
Monday.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so either way, we did 3 days this week, both of us.
Yeah.
And let me just tell y'all, the amount of sweat that you,
It's not a commercial for Bash.
the
It's legit,
amount
though.
of sweat, the amount of fat that was crying on my body during these workouts
Yeah.
was insane. I was sitting there talking to myself in the gym like, why the hell are you here?
Why are you here, yo?
Why the hell?
After what they did to me on Thursday, I came back here on Saturday.
Yeah.
Or Wednesday, whatever day
Yeah,
it was.
so
I
we
came
went
back here
Wednesday.
on Saturday.
Oh, we did Tuesday,
Again.
Wednesday, Saturday.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what we did. Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. Y'all, OMG.
And we still been walking and getting those miles in. too.
Yes. And in addition to me I do treadmill in the morning about
And I
6
walk
a.m.
outside.
and he walks outside. For me, it's just really cool to just like get the treadmill in really, really early in the morning, 6 a.m.,
Yeah.
pop up, walk downstairs, not walk, elevator, a couple of floors down to the cardio room, get my treadmill in for an hour, come back upstairs, boom. I've already got my workout in for the day. And then I could just build upon that.
So yeah, y'all, the faces are slimming down a little bit.
Honey, I look 12 again.
Midsections are trimming down a little bit. T-shirts fitting a little differently.
Hey.
You know, it's a couple ways
Uh-huh.
to tell for me
Mm-hmm.
progress, right? And that's one, the scale. That's
Mm-hmm.
a certain progress right there, right? So, and then 2, how my clothes fit.
Absolutely. For me, bras.
Yeah,
Bras fitting.
yeah.
I got some brand new bras that arrived in the mail the week before last. And the week before last, they were a little bit tight. Let me tell you, I got one on right now. And honey, baby. Yes. I know what my true size is. So I didn't size up. I know what my true size is. It's just about me getting my fat back off so that I can fit into my true bra size.
We are definitely a married couple with a podcast.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Midsections.
But let me tell you, I mean, listen, we are over 45, okay? You cannot just sit on your ass and do nothing and think that you're going to be okay unless you've got a super metabolism that is rocking out for you and is burning everything and whatever.
Just a shout out to the newlyweds out there too.
Yeah.
Like, understand that first year, you should just have fun and enjoy each other that first year. It's cool. Now, if working out is just a part of your life, in a more intense way, then you can maintain that and whatnot. Like, it was a part of my life, big time, but we got away from it, and now we're back on it.
Yes.
But don't beat yourself up about that first year of marriage. It's just a thing. It's just a thing, man.
It is. It was wedded. It's wedded bliss.
There you go.
Even though we act like, oh, it's nothing. Nothing really changed. We moved in together. I was cooking on steroids. Yeah, it's just been a thing. We laid up.
Wedding bliss in the form of fried chicken and turkey dogs and chili fries. Not turkey dogs, but hot dogs, chili dogs. And shit
listen, there was some stuff. Like, listen, it was for real.
Yeah.
So
it's all good though. We here, man, and we feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
Feeling fabulous.
And we are going to have our cheat meal after the pod today.
I just want you to know, I'm so ready for my truffle fries.
You ready for the truffle fries?
With the sprinkled fresh parsley on top.
Oh yeah, we do have the parsley. I forgot to get some, but we have it in the fridge. That's
yes,
why.
We have.
Anyway, what's going on? This is a light pod today, right?
This is episode 50. This is a big deal.
It is a big deal.
It's a big deal. We made it to 50.
And we're taking a break after this.
And we are taking a break.
We are taking a break.
A hard pause, y'all.
And there's no time on it, but it's going to be bare minimum a month.
Yeah,
it probably won't be too much longer.
I wasn't ready to come back until next year.
We might not come back. Well, we have the live series part 2, number 2, coming up hopefully in January. So we do want to have a bit of a runway to that. Okay, but yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, it's a break time.
It's some work to do this. It's some work to not be influenced by other things that we also listen to and that we also watch. Yeah. And we've got to do some regrouping and planning. I said regrouping and planning out how we want the pod to look for the next year. Yeah. And how we can further encourage more participants, more followship, more listeners, more all those
Build
things.
Our community.
Yeah, building the crew, the brunch crew.
The brunch crew.
So yeah, we've got a little
brunch crew, man.
Shout
y'all
out.
Know who y'all are too.
Yes.
I don't want to name names, even though I want to, but
I will. Shout out to Michelle, my bell. What's up, boo?
Okay, shout out. Okay, see, and then here you go. So
hey, Paulette.
Exactly. Don't forget anyone. Go.
Okay.
Exactly. That's why I said don't name names.
Oops.
Because you can't remember everyone.
Okay, my bad.
Joe, James, Tuna Fork. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Alicia. You see?
Miss Nice It Up.
Miss Nice It Up. Come on. Like you can't this is where you put yourself.
Yeah, my bad.
Somebody need to be managed.
Well, damn. I need to be managed because I'm acting crazy. But yeah, planning. If you plan, if you develop a plan, if you don't, what is it? If you plan to something, you plan. If you don't have a plan, you plan to fail.
Yeah.
Something like that.
If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail.
Yeah, there we go. That thing. So we're going to sit down and we're going to regroup and we're going to look at some things and make some formal plans for the pod for 2024. And we're going to bring you more good stuff. We got some really great feedback about the live pod. We want it to be a possibility for more people to participate and attend.
Yeah, man. Y'all better jump on them tickets when we release them next time.
When we release the tickets.
They were gone in 2 days.
They were gone in 48 hours.
Yeah.
So definitely for the listeners, we want to see you. We want to meet you. We want to hang out and have a good time.
Yeah. Let me reset real quick. Let's take a quick break and then come back and get back to it.
Groovy. Hey,
let's see. What do we have on the docket today?
Y'all, it's a busy, trifling, ratchet week.
It's a little, there's some peace this week as well.
Let's talk about Partisan Fontaine coming from Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh shit, you want to get into that?
Okay, we don't have to.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No. What do you want to get into? I like to listen.
I was talking about the peace.
The peace?
Yeah, I said there was some peace this week.
Peace
in the
as far
form of
as-
Andre 3000 and his flute.
Oh, okay. I'm down for the flute.
Andre don't play his flute all the way up to Spotify.
And black people are having a hard time. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Can y'all
Whoa.
expand yourselves?
Whoa.
Expand your minds.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, people are writing whole dissertations on Facebook about why they mad that he didn't put out an album. What the hell is wrong with you? He's an artist. He can do whatever the hell he wants
He
to
sure
do.
can. He can do whatever he wants to, and people can respond however they want to.
Okay.
It doesn't make something. It doesn't make it that there's something wrong with them.
Okay, but I mean, it just seems like we're so narrow. We're so narrow-minded, or our people are so narrow-minded that you can't expand to the arts.
You're right. I'm just like, listen, do what you want to do, bro. And if it's not for me, then it's not for me.
Right.
And I'll just leave it. There's
And
plenty of other music for me.
They never geared it as a hip hop album. Remember?
No.
He just announced that he was releasing an album, and the picture
and he
was
said, "No
him
bars."
with a damn flute. And I said he about to come out with that Amazonian flute that he been walking around with. I said that.
Sound the
and people
horns.
was looking like-
Sound the horns.
People was acting crazy. Like, y'all, he been walking around for about 3 to 5 years with his flute. And he been walking around with that stick with the bees that
You should have known that he was going to put out an album playing the flute.
come on.
However,
What is the problem?
the problem is here.
What?
However, I do understand some people because the complaints I'm hearing are really coming from his interview.
What about the interview? The one we watched?
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
What
him
about the
saying,
interview?
in particular, him saying that he's 48 and what am I supposed to rap about? I have nothing to rap about.
Okay.
What am I supposed to rap about? And people are like, bro, you've been around the world a zillion times. There's plenty to talk about.
But think about it. In this industry, what does he have to rap about that the music executives that he's going to get money pushed behind him?
Who cares? He doesn't. This is a great conversation.
Yeah.
Because he's Andre 3000. He doesn't need a label to be behind
But
him.
hold on. Labels are shady and labels are fickle. And what's hot right now is bitches and hoes and money and drugs and whatever. And you know that's not what Andre 3000 is about.
No, of course not. So if there's a lane for Nas to come out with 6 albums in the past, however long,
I got you.
Not talking about that shit,
Right.
then there's clearly a lane for Andre 3000.
But maybe he feels like there is nothing for him to contribute to the society
He
that we
probably
live in
does,
right
and
now.
that's fine. I understand that, but I'm just saying, him making a broad statement saying, I'm 48, what am I supposed to talk about? As if a 48-year-old shouldn't be rapping or can't rap. And that is not true because there's been a lot of work done to break the ageism in hip hop.
In hip-hop, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Jay-Z,
it's not what it was before.
Nas.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cats coming out. AZ still dropping albums like
Who?
AZ and Nas, you don't know. Life's
know
a bitch
who
and then you
AZ
die,
is.
blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
He's dropping albums.
Yes.
I haven't heard that.
Well, I mean, because you're not on that wavelength, and that's cool and whatnot.
I used to be.
Yeah, and that's fine. But, you know, there's a lane. So I'm not telling him what to do. You
Right.
drop a flute album, and that's fine.
Right.
And I listen to it, and I'm like, okay, well, sounds like something I want to get a massage or I want to go to sleep. I'll put this on if I
Do
want
yoga
to.
to it.
12-minute songs.
Yeah, do yoga to it.
Go do yoga to it. Do your thing, bro. But I do understand some people's complaints because there's an emotional attachment to Andre 3000. A lot of people put them in his top 5 ever.
A lot of people
I
say
don't.
he is their favorite rapper ever.
Ever.
A lot of folks say that because at the time when he was at his height of rapping, he was speeding on things. His flow was not traditional. He was just doing things in a way that were so original and so creative that weren't existing in the rap community at that time.
And here we go, Trina. It's great because
Thank you.
Guess what? Love Below only had one rap song on it all the way at the end. He didn't rap on any other songs on Love Below. He was singing and doing his thing. He had one rap song on the end of that album.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I have to look.
And people don't even pay attention to that song like that. I loved it because he spit.
I have the Love Below on my phone.
Yeah, Speaker Box Love Below, Andre's album was all just him being creative and, you know, different type of vocals. He didn't rap until the end. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
I'm confuzzled
so
right now.
We don't necessarily need a rap album from Andre 3000, but people want to hear him.
I understand that, and maybe he will feel something from the response that he is getting right now.
Maybe so.
And maybe he'll be so inspired, like Aubrey.
Yeah, there you go. Woo! Look at Segway Queen over here.
I be learning some things.
I
be learning some things.
Listen, if you out there right now and you want to start a podcast and your last hang up is, man, I got all these topics, but I don't know how to segue in between them. Holla at Trina. Segway Queen.
So you know,
who's Aubrey?
Drake.
For the people who don't
know. Drake. You know, he received a lot of backlash for his said album that he received from one particular podcaster who was in the top 5.
Jump off Joe Beasy.
Okay.
Joe Budden in the building.
As my boy Flip called him Joe McBudden.
And
I'm cool with that.
Queen's Flip. You love Queen's Flip now.
Queen's Flip has grown on me
you like
in a
Queen's
way
Flip
that I don't know that was even possible.
Flip is dope.
Queen's Flip, I don't know what happened, but you grew on me, boo. Okay, so, you know, listening to feedback from the masses encouraged Sir Drake to go back into the lab and come out with 6 more songs.
Like a nice 6-pack called shit.
Oh shit.
Hold on, no.
All I know is it was my favorite cover. It was my favorite colors on the album. It was lavender and purple.
The Scary Hours 3. Because you got 2 joints already in Scary Hours 3.
So Sir Drake
but he released it as like 6 extra songs on the album as opposed to Scary Hours 3 by itself.
He decided to come back with shots.
He's shooting at everybody.
At particular people.
Yep.
In particular, the Black woman delegation.
Yeah, he shot
He
a lot of black
decided
women.
to shoot a little.
Women in general.
Women in general on his song Shoe Fits, I might point out.
Oh, Lord.
Because I listened.
Yeah.
So you're talking about the BBL girls. You're talking about the girls who got the BBLs reduced. You're talking about the girls who are dating NBA players.
Yeah.
You're talking about the girls dating people who are playing professional sports. However, they ain't really playing. They're just on the practice teams. You're talking about maybe some said podcasters who talk about you not being their demographic or they're not really a fan. You talk about real estate ladies. You talk about women who are supposed to be having their own businesses and what are they doing now? And yeah.
So he clearly, the way I'm framing it.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
Someone burned Drake's biscuits.
Yes, okay. Joe Budden burned his biscuits. He toasted his muffin. Pause. He lit a fire under this dude. Now, I don't know if all 6 tracks were done after that, but some of it definitely was because he addressed the fact that he was going to take a break. He said, I'm not taking a break now. I'll take a break after this. And he comes out with 6 joints. That's pure heat, mind you. I've been listening to it damn near nonstop for the past 2 days. The shit is fire. And he is just going in.
I guess he had something to say.
Oh, he has something. You hear that dog next door barking? Beans going crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, like you gotta understand. It's in my blood, bro. But yeah, he has the clip loaded and he let off. Now it'd be funny to see if he actually takes a break after this now.
I hope he takes a break because gastrointestinal issues are real.
It's real.
Disease starts in the gut.
Yes.
Take some time and heal.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. Get healthy.
Damn, Drake.
Adjust your diet as needed. Rest. All the things.
Yeah.
Because, gastrointestinal issues are not pleasant.
Yeah, man. So Scary Hours 3. Oh, man, it's great. I love it. I love it. It's just crazy to see Joe put this stuff out there. Everybody follow behind. We talked about that already.
Yes.
Everybody follow behind, and it kind of like a little bit of a dog pile effect. And then Drake comes out with this Scary Hours 3, which I just don't think it was part of the plan.
Maybe it wasn't.
But he's in a position where he can just do whatever he wants. Pause.
Apparently, he felt like he needed to address.
He did.
Said people, said ladies.
Shit's fire, son.
Said ladies who have issues with him, that he said, if it's not about you, why you worried about it?
I wish I could play that shit on here, but you know what I'm saying?
Can't.
We don't want to.
No, we can't.
Yo.
We can't.
The shit he's talking on this joint, son. Oh, man, it's beautiful.
All I'm going to say is we have a right to talk about him. If you out here, if you using Halle Berry's image without her permission, and you doing all kind of other things, and you know all things you do with black ladies, you like your BBW women, but you don't like the BBL women. I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's see what's next up on the board. Oh, well, there's this little thing that happened.
A little.
Ooh, bad boys.
I need the bottle to click together.
This Diddy, Sean, yeah, P. Diddy Combs, don't break the glasses, man. Don't break the glasses.
You know I had to do a remix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He remixed this whole shit, didn't he? In the day.
In 24 hours.
So tell people what happened, man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Cassie, a former girlfriend of Puff Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, filed a federal civil lawsuit against him regarding allegations of abuse, sex trafficking, physical abuse, mental abuse,
all types of abuse,
types
yo.
of things.
Sexual, everything.
And with the request of $30 million.
Yeah.
And
it caught absolute fire.
Hashtag surviving Diddy.
Surviving Diddy. People are coming out, corroborating stories.
Yes.
Him blowing up Kid Cudi's car.
Yes.
Someone said that Wale is a person that he hung over the balcony.
Interesting.
That is interesting because that's a fully grown man. But I've heard that Diddy is he's good with his hands. He's not a chump at all in the slightest. So yeah, people are coming out corroborating stories out here, and it started piling up on the boy.
Yeah.
It wasn't looking good.
So just for the folks who may not be clear and understand what exactly is going on, because I was an administration of justice minor, I figured I would get some documentation for you guys so that you would better understand what exactly Cassie did and why she did it and the manner in which she did.
Oh, gosh.
Civil cases. A federal civil case involves a legal dispute between two or more parties. A civil action begins when a party to a dispute files a complaint and pays a filing fee required by statute. A plaintiff who is unable to pay the fee may file a request to proceed in forma pauperis. If the request is granted, the fee is waived. Now, she filed a federal suit. She had a certain statute of limitations.
She had a week left, right?
She had a week left based on the experiences that she had and what she wanted to file, which was a 35-page filing with details of experiences that she had with him. Next, settling differences.
Yes.
Just for the folks, so y'all not getting confused. He was never up for criminal charges.
No.
This was a civil case, which means
money.
that money was involved. She was requested said punitive damages related to the suffering and harm that she experienced. That's it, y'all.
That's it.
So here we are, settling differences. To avoid the expense and delay of having a trial, Judges encourage the litigants to try to reach an agreement resolving their dispute. The courts encourage the use of mediation, arbitration, and other forms of alternative dispute resolution designed to produce a resolution of a dispute without the need for a trial or other court proceedings. As a result, litigants often agree to a quote-unquote settlement. Absent a settlement, the court will schedule a trial. In a wide variety of civil cases, either side is entitled under the Constitution to request a jury trial. If the parties waive their right to a jury, then a judge without a jury will hear the trial.
All right.
Okay.
So in this case, she filed a civil suit against Diddy.
Yes.
Right? And it was like she said, like Trina said, 35 pages of very detailed incidents and abuse, all these things.
Right.
And then in the amount of $30 million, like you said, right?
Correct.
Within 24 hours or so,
he agreed to settle.
He settled. There was a settlement, right? So now people, the settlement. Forget about what people are saying. A settlement is to the benefit of both parties in this case, in my opinion, right? Would you agree to that?
I would agree.
She was going for money.
Yes.
He was getting his name drug.
Yes.
And whether there was truth coming out or whatever it was, he was getting drugged, and he was facing, in today's climate, he was facing a whole other bunch of problems that he didn't want.
Correct.
And so a settlement gives her what she wants, which is money. She wanted
punitive damages.
And and I'm not saying, there you go, perfect, because that sounds better. I don't want to say it. She wanted money like she was just trying to gold dig or something like that. She wanted to get compensated for the shit that she went through.
Right.
Right. Punitive damages, and he no longer wanted this lingering, and they settled, and that's the end of it.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Why she chose to settle, I gave you the reasons.
Yeah.
Now,
that's it.
If he would have decided to go to trial, he might have been presented with some options from his attorney.
Right.
Who may have said to him, hey, if we go to trial, she may bring additional witnesses.
Yeah, man.
Additional supporting documentation. And instead of 30 million, she may be awarded, say, 100 million.
Yeah.
In regards to said suit.
Yep.
So just so everybody understands, in a civil case, if they would have gone forward, it could have got
worse, bro.
It could have got worse.
It could.
So it's easier.
It would have been worse, regardless.
It's easier to settle it now than to drag it out, because as you're seeing on social media, many folks are coming forward with said situations.
People are coming with videos, interviews where certain things were said, and like, the signs were there.
She said, backing up her trip to Dubai or Abu Dhabi, wherever she was sent for 3 weeks to recover,
to
heal her body. People are coming forward to support her said situation.
It's not my job or my stance to believe or not believe. Right? I can have an opinion just from the outside, but I don't fucking know. Like, I wasn't there. Right. I have no clue.
Exactly.
I will say this. It looked nasty. It sounds and looks nasty. And in this case, I don't have a reason of why she would make up 35 pages of this shit, right? But I wasn't there.
Right.
I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then in addition to that, with just hearing certain things over the years about Diddy, it's like this shit might be true, but again, I don't know.
Allegedly,
all alleged. You know what I'm saying? So, man, good luck to her, Cassie. I was just mad because she had
family.
She had like a banger and a half music wise. Right. It never came out with nothing else. And that was the end of it. One song.
So here's what I'll say.
Am I gonna have to cut this?
You don't have to cut it. Here's what I'll say. I learned early, 19, 20 years old. I learned early about the industry I learned early about what you think it is versus what reality is.
Mm-hmm.
I learned early about what are you willing to give of yourself and sacrifice of yourself so that you can be a quote unquote kept woman, or so that you can have the lavishes and the lifestyle and all of those things that you may not otherwise have experienced because you're said associated with XYZ, whoever. And I would say for the young ladies who are out here thinking, the 90s were different. I came up in the 90s. Okay. I experienced things in the 90s that probably don't really happen right now in 2023. But for the young ladies, you have to take care of yourselves and recognize abuse where there is abuse, and not victim shame someone who comes forward who has experienced said abuse for, say, 20 or 10 years. I would say that for the folks who don't understand why she settled, look a little deeper into the situation.
Yeah.
Look a little deeper.
And that's all legit. You know what I'm saying? Coming from a woman's perspective for sure.
And I would
good.
say also to women who are questioning it, if it was your best friend, would you believe her?
Right.
And would you support her through what she had experienced at that time when you were rolling with her, going to the parties, going to the mansions, going to the yachts, going to all of that stuff, but you didn't really know what she was really experiencing on a low behind the scenes? Like, you know, there's more to it.
So I have to give it a little pushback. Is there not a little bit of a false equivalency for a person who has no relationship with another person and hear about something that happened, it's all alleged, and them taking a stance compared to them actually knowing a person that went through it and believing them? So here I am, I'm somebody, right? And I see Cassie. Cassie says he did all these things to me,
And you immediately think it's a money grab?
I'm like, not necessarily that, but not necessarily that I think it's a money grab, but I don't know if it happened or not. I don't know. Like, it looks kind of funky. I don't know. As opposed to my girl, my homegirl, or my cousin comes and says these things happened, and immediately you believe them. There's a difference between the two.
But why does it have to be that victims have to have? She gave 35 pages of details. Why is the population still asking for more?
I haven't seen that myself.
Or questioning why now?
Everything that I've seen.
The why now. The why now. Now, I do see the why now. The why now is everywhere. Why is she coming forward now? Why is she saying something now?
That's out there. But the majority of the stuff that I've seen is people pointing out Diddy and saying that he's a monster. And saying all this old stuff from Diddy. Everything has been about Diddy. No one, I haven't seen anybody saying, I don't believe her, or why not. There's some small chatter there when it comes to this.
But it is, if you read under the comments, there's a lot of comments on posts where people like, oh, she was just for the money.
There's always gonna be that though. And again, there's the people that's not close to her. More than likely people that are not close to her. They don't know her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that I think that there should be a little bit of grace for a person who doesn't know her personally.
Okay.
To have, you know what I'm saying?
Total strangers.
Total strangers.
Okay, for a total stranger, everyone doesn't have access to the 35-page document unless you go online and look for it.
If you have money, you can hire a lawyer to write up a 35-page document. It takes zero effort from you.
But it costs a lot of money to have a lawyer done.
It does.
To do 35 pages.
It does.
And to file the suit. And to be prepared to take on a juggernaut like Sean Combs, Bad Boy, and Bad Boy Enterprises and Bad Boy Music and Sean Combs.
So now I'm going to be the bad guy here, right?
Okay.
So a person could say, you can spend some money because she got bread, right?
No, she doesn't.
From what we understand.
No.
Isn't she married to a rich person?
No.
No?
No, she's not. So everyone's saying, oh, she ran out of money. That's why she's suing him.
Okay. All right.
Because her husband is a personal trainer.
So she doesn't have, maybe she's not a rich person.
Right.
Right? Because I'm not a rich person.
Right.
However, I could hire a lawyer, right? To write a 35-page document, and I can feed the information to this person, right? And I'm just playing bad guy here, right? I have an advantage because I know when that paper makes the public appearance, he's in a position where he can't take that heat because he's a celebrity. He just came out with his little album, his love album. He's just this personality. It would destroy him.
Right.
So it could be, and I'm not saying this because I don't think this, but it could be it could be just a shakedown.
That was suggested.
It could just be a shakedown.
That is what his lawyers said when the announcement came out the day before.
Right.
That she had initially reached out to him. She threatened to write a tell-all book beforehand. But let's not forget that there were rumors that Kim Porter was putting out, allegedly, a tell-all book about her experiences. She's now deceased.
I don't not believe her.
Right.
Cassie. I don't not believe Cassie.
Right.
In this situation, naturally, like for me, when it all came out, I was like, damn, wow, yo. Because I've been hearing stuff about him forever, for years.
The rumors.
Yeah, the rumors, you know what I'm saying? Whether true or not, I mean, it's like, yo, over years and years and years and years, like, bro, maybe there's something to this.
Decades worth.
Damn.
Decades worth.
So he has now paid, he has now reached a settlement.
Correct.
And either he has paid or will be paying her this money to make this all go away. So I'm curious to see what happens after that as far as the public. Will it just get washed away in the next 2 news cycles? Well,
someone messaged me and said, well, who is going to take him down?
That's a lot.
People are fearing for their lives. People are afraid to say anything,
Listen, man.
People are scared.
Money and power, boy.
Money and power.
Money and power.
Yeah.
What did I say? I think it was earlier we were talking. I was like, yo, I have no desire to be in that universe of Hollywood industry shit. I have no desire to be in that.
I learned very early.
There's not amount of money in the world that can make me compromise my belief system and the people that I love and stuff like that. It's not happening.
Right. I had no desire to move forward. I just felt like, okay, I've seen it. I thought it was cool. It was fun. Okay, I was on TV for a little while, and no, I can't do this. I can't do this to myself. Yeah. So, I mean, congratulations or mazel to said parties as everything has closed out now. As the stories continue to surface regarding different folks' experiences with Mr. Combs, we'll see what happens from here.
Yeah, you ready to talk about what we watching?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
All right.
We're the Where's Brunch podcast, as you can see, and here's what we're watching on TV.
Excuse me, partner, can you keep that shit down? You see we watching TV.
This should be fun.
This is gonna be crazy, y'all.
This should be fun.
Am I gonna start it?
If you want to,
Yes.
you want to, you go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna talk about something.
What we're watching,
and we're gonna talk about a comforting obsession that I have at night before we go to bed, which probably
night.
should not be a thing. Okay. So I don't know what happened, but one night my husband decided to go to YouTube and turn on police chases.
which is something that I had watched before. I've watched a zillion times before.
It was totally new to me, y'all. Okay. We're talking car chases in different states, many of the times Florida.
We started off with the helicopter chases.
These helicopter chases from California that are live TV, that they put on live TV. And then we went to different states like Georgia.
Georgia's it.
Hey, holla at the state boys.
Yeah.
Okay? Holla at the state boys.
Yo, holla at the state. Did you just holla at the state boys?
I just gave them a shout out. If you find them on Instagram, on YouTube,
shit.
the state boys.
Oh my God,
Okay?
yo. That's hilarious.
They show
yo.
some of the greatest police chases ever.
Pretty much based in Georgia, I believe. I
Yes,
think
pretty
all the
much
chases
based
come
in
from
Georgia. So we watch
Oh,
these police
God.
chases at night, y'all, before I go to sleep. And I don't know why it's soothing and comforting to me so that I can fall asleep.
I'll jump ahead a little bit. Recently, and we can jump back.
Yes.
We recently had a night where I was exhausted and I wanted to go to sleep. And we cut things off early and we went to bed and we both slept horribly that night. It took forever for both of us to get to sleep.
Yep.
And why? The reason why the next day Trina brought up is that we didn't watch any car chases that night.
We didn't watch any car chases that night.
So go ahead.
So here's the thing. I didn't know that I loved watching police chases, okay? I didn't know that watching these highway chases on I-95, 75, all these different highways and sideways and service ways, etc.
This is it for us. You understand? We're about to go viral because of this.
So soothing to watch car chases with the police departments. And let me just say that I'm so confuzzled why certain people go on these police chases and we have a F it moment.
Yeah, it's like
we watch.
I'm pulling you over because you just ran a stop sign.
You just did something.
Right? And then it's like, all right, this is going to be a simple pullover. And then at some points they say,
fuck it.
and they just go, yo.
And they go.
They go.
And they go for miles. Sometimes they're crossing city lines.
They cross the state line.
We watched the state lines where they had to let the person go.
They just stopped. They just stopped chasing them.
And they turned back around. I think that was Tennessee.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Was it Tennessee?
Yeah,
I think it was.
I think it was Georgia and Tennessee.
Georgia and Tennessee, where they were chasing some guy, and he zoomed into Tennessee, and they couldn't chase him any further. But it's so soothing to me. And let me tell you what what I love. I love when there are shots fired.
She likes the violence.
I'm here for the violence.
She's here for the violence.
I'm here for the chasee busting out the window, pop, 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 pop.
The other night when they pulled the AK out the
When
window?
they pulled the AK out and shot up the police car.
Incredible.
Yo! And the police car was filming it all.
He shot his car. He hit it to the point where the car and check engine light came on.
Everything.
Homeboy was done. He was gone. He got
had
away.
to pull off. He had to go and get to the nearest police station or whatever, and they were checking out the vehicle because it was decommissioned.
But our favorite thing?
Yes.
Pit maneuvers.
Pit maneuvers. What does PIT stand for again?
I don't know. You got to look
Hold
it
on.
up.
Let me tell y'all what PIT stand
maneuvers
for.
When they're chasing someone and they get their front end of the police car right on line with the back end of the vehicle that's running away, and they just tap it enough to their back wheels lose control and they spin out and crash or whatnot. It's called the pit maneuver. What does it stand for, yo? Got it?
Pit maneuver. Ladies and gentlemen. Pit maneuver. It stands for precision, immobilization technique.
Yeah.
It's what most police stations
great.
use to hit the car to make it spin out or hit the guardrails or just not keep going at the speed that it was going.
1,000% police car chase fans.
Yes. Georgia, we love you.
Georgia,
You give us such great pit
Florida
maneuvers.
and Georgia, yo.
Florida and Georgia. It's like, oh my gosh. They really film this stuff. Body cams. Thank God for the body cams because we see all kind of stuff. And when they jump out the car and they be like,
I will shoot you in your fucking face.
shoot you in your effing face. Get on the ground and I'll shoot you in your effing face. this?
You got the double finger gun.
Listen,
shit.
everybody hops out the car with their guns drawn.
Yo,
Okay,
they don't play. And you know they be wanting to beat the hell out. You know,
they be, and sometimes the video skips.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little editing. Sometimes
Sometimes it's editing,
And then every now and
the dude's
then-
in the back seat.
What they asking for, Trina? Tell them.
Can I get my phone?
So I can call my mama. So
Hey, don't call my mama.
So she at least know where I'm
So
at.
she know where I'm at.
You had a whole car chase to call your mother.
You couldn't call your mama during the car chase.
Call during the car chase.
You was on a car chase for 25 minutes.
Tell her you ain't going back to jail. All that shit.
I'm not going back.
I'm not going back.
Mama, what's that lady who got DMP? Oh, my mama.
Oh my
chick.
God.
Listen,
Hilarious.
these
yo.
folks be in the back seat asking for their phones.
All time. Water
Asking for
is hot.
water
But
is hot
In
in
Florida,
Florida.
Jordan, like, yo, son.
Okay,
like,
it
they
might be
had
hot.
they had a homie in the back of the car cooking.
Sweating.
He was like, yo, can I get some water? Like,
Yes.
But they got him because
Yes.
they said they was asking him questions.
Right.
And he was like, I'm not answering no
I'm
questions.
not
I want my
answering no
lawyer.
questions.
I ain't
Yeah.
answering no questions. I want my lawyer.
All
They're
right.
like, all right, put him in the
Cool.
back
We
of the
gonna sit
car.
you in the back
It was
seat.
an oven back there. And he's like,
Yeah.
yo, can I get some water? And they're like, no, I can't help you with
Now,
that.
let me
You should have stopped and got water during that chase.
You should have got water during the chase, boo boo. Now let me tell you, the flip over car scenes,
Yeah.
where the cars be flipping. Yo, first of all, people be going at speeds over 130 miles per hour.
Yep, 150.
And then it could take the slightest thing and boom, they're flipping over, they're crashing somewhere.
Yeah.
And lives are lost.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's crazy. The fatalities are nuts.
The fatalities are crazy. But yo, shout out to the motorcycle people. Let me tell you, motorcycle people, they will hit you.
They will do the pit maneuver on your
They
motorcycle.
will hit your ass.
If you're watching
And
this.
so you could fall over on the side of the road
And just a
with
quick
no shame.
a quick note for those out there moving weight state to state.
Don't
I
do
didn't not mean to rhyme. I ain't saying don't do it.
Don't do
if
it.
you're gonna do it though, make sure your tail light's not out. Make sure you're not swerving or you know what I'm saying, you're not moving around without putting your signal light on. All those things, like if you just take it easy, and I'm not trying to tell somebody how to commit
You trying
crimes.
to tell people to do
But I'm just saying though.
interstate trafficking.
I'm just saying that if
need
you're gonna
interstate
do
trafficking
it, be
guidance.
smart about it, yo. Like, we've seen people get caught with bricks in the back of their cars.
Yes.
And it's like,
But
dude, you had a tail light out.
You was stupid.
What do you think? So it's crazy, but it's very entertaining for us.
Shout out to the dude who crashed his car in front of the law office.
Oh my
We saw
God.
that one night. He was
Greenberg and Betterman.
It was like
one
a
of them.
green-
One of them.
It was one of
Shapiro
law
Shapiro.
office. He crashed the car right in front of the law office, and the sign was up.
The irony in that shit.
It was
crazy.
unbelievable. So yeah, so that's what we're watching every night before we go to bed, y'all.
Every single night.
Don't laugh at us, but I will be mad at him if he doesn't turn it on
You mad
for
at
me
me?
to watch because it's really soothing for me. And I'll be like, oh no, I'm falling asleep.
fall asleep to
I'm
it.
falling asleep, but I need to
Hilarious,
see
y'all.
some chases. I need to see some folks. Get out of the car. Get your hands on the
Shoot your
front.
fucking
I'm gonna
face off.
shoot your fucking face off. Get on the ground.
Oh gosh.
I need to see that, y'all.
We saw a homeboy the other day. He crashed his car. He jumps out and starts running. He had a dog in the car with him.
The dog
was like, "Yo,
started
hold up."
running with him.
Hold up.
That was California. California is a whole different place for car chases because they got the helicopters
Yeah.
and they got the police helicopters and then they got the news helicopters.
Yep.
So the news will pop it on the screen on TV at 3:00. Like, yo, this is the latest chase that's happening. I love it, y'all.
Fantastic.
I
yo.
love it. So,
That's
yeah,
our life, yo.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. I have a question though. It's on my phone.
Oh,
It's on my
shit.
phone. I wanted to
I
ask you
thought
something.
we was getting away. I got
I
a
know,
question
I
early,
know.
but now you got a
I
question.
got a late question. I usually don't have late questions.
Come
in the
on,
middle
late
segment.
question. Come on, late question.
How old were you when you had your first kiss? Do you remember where it was, the scenario, and all that good stuff?
Oh my gosh. It had to be the 7th grade. And it had to be Sydney Green at Old Court Middle.
Wait a minute. What's Sydney Green? Hold up. Is that a person?
There's a guy.
Don't you remember the person's name?
Sydney Green.
Sydney Green.
I don't even know if he's still alive right now.
Oh, well, you know,
In
hey, man,
Baltimore.
blessings up to him.
Yeah. Sydney Green Middle School.
Middle school.
7th grade.
Word.
Yeah. He was funny. He had jokes for days.
That nigga's
He
all
had
right.
serious jokes for days.
He was
He
all right.
was-
Hey, you hear me?
That nigga was like,
He was all right. You know what I'm saying?
7th grade, probably Sydney Green, Old Court Middle School, Baltimore, Maryland. 7th grade.
Word. Okay. All right. That's
He was
very-
a shyster. He was like a
He's a ladies'
used
man?
cars- a used car salesman.
He's a snake oil salesman.
Yo, he could sell shit all the time because he used to talk to my aunt all the time. Like, hey, how you doing, Miss Shelley?
He was Eddie Haskell
Yo,
for the
he
Leaving
was
the Beaver.
smooth with it. If anybody watching this, send it to Sydney Green.
Sydney Green, yo.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Sydney Green. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm saying?
remember Sydney Green. I would say that was it.
That was it?
That was it.
Word.
What about you?
Oh,
Because you was fast in the pants. I remember you was young and you was out here chasing these girls. So when was the first time you kissed some chick?
I was advanced.
Yes.
I was probably, even though I didn't lose my virginity for some years, I tried for a long time. I put a lot of shots up, y'all. I did. I was a kid, man. What do you want?
I don't understand that.
Okay, we'll get to it, but
Okay.
if you want to. But yeah, my first kiss was at a roller skating rink. Wow. Yeah, we was at USA, United Skates. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't a skater, but I was a breaker.
You was out there.
I was
on
in the middle.
sidelines.
You
Oh,
know,
you
they
was
had
in
the
the
joint.
middle.
They had the joint going around.
But wait, so they
and then-
let y'all go out there even though y'all didn't have skates on?
The way it was set up, it was like it wasn't like a traditional skating rink where it's just a whole skating rink. It was like borders, and then in the middle is a middle piece where it's like a dance floor. Mm-hmm. So the people who skated,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can just cross the skating rink and get into the middle part, and it's a dance floor.
Okay.
You know, and the music was popping, and I kissed this girl one day. I had to be in like 6th grade. I had to be like, I was crazy young, and she gave me her phone number and everything.
What?
And I called her, and I remember her sisters got on the phone, was like, "You like my sister?"
Oh.
And I was like, "Yeah." I remember all that shit, yo.
Oh my god.
I was a kid.
Oh my gosh.
And then I was fast, man. I was fast. I was trying to get it popping early, but it just didn't work out
didn't
until like,
happen.
you know what I'm saying, sophomore year in high school, some shit
Okay.
like that.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, first kiss, man. I kissed her that night. And
That's
shit. I was there with my
crazy.
cousin Tyrone. I remember.
Cousin Tyrone.
Cousin Tyrone, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Tyrone.
He is literally called Tyrone. He's literally the cousin that you call when you want somebody beat up or
Oh
something
my
like
gosh.
that. Called Tyrone.
Oh my gosh.
Tyrone, literally that cousin, yeah. Called Tyrone. You know what I mean? So yeah, I thought about that the other day. So when was your actual first boyfriend then? Was it Sydney Green?
No. First boyfriend that I claimed was probably freshman year, Dante Lemon.
Dante Lemon. You in the names.
I know names.
Yeah, your memory though is crazy.
Yeah,
Dante Lemon.
Dante lives in Florida. His family moved to Florida during our sophomore year, so we broke up because he moved to Florida.
Oh, okay.
He moved to Florida, and now he has a wife and kids and all that stuff and all that. We're like, cool.
Oh, so he moved to Florida as a kid?
He moved to Florida as a high school student.
Oh, okay. So this later on. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, so your first boyfriend was up in
In high school.
In high school. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't
gotcha.
have any boyfriends before then.
Okay, I could dig
I
it.
mean, even in New York, no, boyfriends were not a thing. Like, it wasn't something I could do. I ran track, I did
Yeah.
whatever. But no, boyfriends were not like,
I could dig it.
Yeah, so Dante Lemon was probably my first boyfriend. Let me tell you something. He had his license and we got into a car accident.
Uh-oh.
He rear-ended somebody on the way home when he was taking me home to drop me off. And I got out the car and I walked home. And then they came to the house to interview me.
Oh, shit.
regarding the accident.
He's like, I'm out.
I was trying to get him not in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then his family moved to Florida.
Oh, man.
And he's been in Florida ever since.
What's his name again? Dante?
Dante Lemon.
Dante Lemon, man. I hope you're doing all right out there in Florida.
Dante was hilarious. We had so much fun. Like, he was a cool dude.
Niggas all right, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking crazy. On the podcast. Dante Lemon shit. Sidney Green. Niggas, man. I'm way more John Blaze than them niggas, yo. What you talking about?
So who was your first girlfriend?
Shit.
Officially.
First actual girlfriend was probably in middle school. And I went out. My official. Oh, this girl named Leslie. Puerto Rican girl named Leslie.
Puerto Rican?
Yeah, Leslie Andino. Yeah, she should write she should write me letters and shit, and then she would spray perfume on them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I remember that in middle school, yo.
In middle school.
Yeah, Leslie Andino. We tried to reconnect later on in life. She was dating somebody. I don't want to say his name because he passed or whatever, got killed. But I already said her name, but all respect, you know what I'm saying? And we kind of connected later in life, still when I was really young, but it just didn't, it didn't work. I didn't live in Rochester at that point. Yeah. And then, middle school, man, Leslie Andino. I don't know where she is these days, but I hope she's doing well, yo. Leslie was cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it was, when you're a child, this whole boyfriend, girlfriend thing, you really don't even know what to do.
No.
You don't know what you're doing.
Zero.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you don't even verbally announce that you're together or verbally announce that you're not together.
No, we go together.
Stops.
We don't go together.
Yeah,
none of that stuff. The shit is just like, what?
Yeah.
I thought you was going with such a. I don't go with him. What you?
No, I don't. And like, I
don't know him.
She said she don't go with you. Oh, I guess we don't go together no more. And that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's
that
crazy.
shit is hilarious, yo. Middle school is crazy for me.
Junior high. So I went to Amityville Junior High, and then I moved to Baltimore, and then I went to Old Court Middle. So it was like a huge change for me and an adjustment and stuff, because those kids that I went to school with in New York, I had gone to school with my entire life up to then. We'd all gone through elementary, pre-K, elementary, junior high.
Wow.
We've all been together all that time. So it was quite traumatic for me.
So this is a topic that we had on the docket when we first started doing a podcast, like way early, and we never got to it. And I don't want to do it now. Okay. So we have to remember this and get back to it. Your experience as the new kid.
Oh, in Baltimore.
Yeah, remember we talked about that, but we never got into it.
We did.
So that's wild though. Yeah. It's, those experiences, man. Right. So let's say this. This is our episode 50.
Yes.
We are going to take a break.
Deuces.
We'll be back. We'll be back. I already bought new lights.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, Amazon. It had a crazy sale for Black Friday.
Really?
Yeah. 200 from 200 down to 146.
Oh wow.
I was like, I gotta get these shit. So this is the same one that James got, the round ones.
The round ones. Oh, they're so fancy.
Much more, you know what I'm saying, space efficient.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
We're gonna get rid of. What are we gonna do with all these?
These shit's gone. I've had these forever. These
sell
things
them?
these things are trash.
Okay,
like
so
the things that I do to keep these lights standing upright, it's embarrassing. So these gotta go. It's time to replace these. And it's just time to improve the pot, and it's time to improve our wellness and just, focus on certain things and then come back ready to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ready for that?
Yeah, Dr. McKnight.
Dr. McKnight. I put on my little gold frames and she could call me Dr. McKnight.
Listen, no gold frames. You could.
Hey. Shout out to all the brunch crew out there who support us.
Thank you for following.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you for listening.
Shout out to everybody who came to the live event.
Thank you for sharing.
Shout out to everybody who gives feedback.
Thank you.
Shout out to the folks who tell us to keep doing what y'all doing, even though y'all don't actually watch. Shout out to y'all too.
Yeah, shout out to those who don't listen.
Shout out to those who don't listen. You'll never hear this.
We appreciate you.
You'll never hear this.
Thank you for your support.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Unwind, Tune the Fort. Shout out to you. Looking good.
Shout out to you, handsome Dr. McKnight.
You ready for these
burgers,
truffle
fries, and whatever else.
Hey.